Excitement is building as Huntsville prepares for Stars Dancing for Heels. It's a very lively event and is aimed at supporting a noble cause. So local celebrities will gather in November to raise money for Heels Inc. to provide free health care to kids in the community. And I want you to meet one of the dancing contestants. This is Keisha Hammonds, and she is the founding director of the Miss Black Rocket City Scholarship Pageant. And she also co-founded a Christian apparel brand with her sons to empower athletes to share their stories of faith. What an awesome thing you're doing here. I want to welcome you here to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So talk to me about your experience with Heels Inc. and when you got the call that said, hey, we want you to participate.
Well, I've heard about Heels for a while, and as a former dancer in my past life, I was excited about the dancing portion of it because I wanted to perform again. But as someone who works in the local schools and Tier 1 schools, I've seen that Heels is doing great works for our kids. And so that was really the part of me that pulled at my heart. And I said, I want to help. I want to give back. I want to make sure these kids have dental care, that they have health care, that they have optometry care that they can see, because they're going to be better in school and they're going to be better citizens as they grow up because they're taken care of young.
I like that answer too. So tell some of our viewers who are watching why Heels is so important.
Well, Heels is just important because our kids are our future. And as a mother of 2 boys, and I have health insurance, I know that it's expensive. And if something happens to your kid, if they get sick, I can just take them and I don't worry. But there are children who don't have that. And as children of God, we all should be able to have health care. And if we can make sure that these children are taken care of, then we have to do that. So everybody, make sure you are doing your part. Make sure you're voting. Make sure you're supporting this great fundraiser and this foundation, and just be a part of the solution.
I love that.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Now let's talk about your fundraising efforts. Okay. So what is your goal for this year?
So my goal is just to get as much money as I can from friends and family and supporters. You know, I've reached out to a lot of businesses, and I'm still awaiting some of you to call me back. And I'm reaching out to friends and family. And I just want everybody to support and to come out if you could buy a table. I've heard this was one of the best events to attend. I haven't been yet, but I'm going to dance, so it's going to be great. So
oh, yeah.
I'm just excited about it. But everyone, you know, if you can give, please, anything, 5, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, 10,000, whatever you have, just be a part of the solution and help these children.
So let's talk about behind the scenes deal, because you mentioned that you are a dancer, that you have danced before,
Yes.
but you have a little leg up over some people who have never done this before. So walk me through the process. Like, is there anything that shocked you or surprised you about all these dance rehearsals?
Allowing my partner Christopher to lead has been the issue, just because when you're doing ballroom or Latin dance, you have a partner, so you have to allow them to lead. And as a former dancer, I danced on teams, so we danced together, but I was by myself dancing. So that's been a bit of the issue. He's like, girl, let me lead. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting there. But we're working together, and I'm excited about what we're going to do. And I hope everybody's going to enjoy it.
Oh, you know they will. Yeah. And you mentioned you danced on teams. We're talking about high school teams, community teams. What kind of teams?
I danced for the University of Cincinnati. I was a Bearcat, and then I was a Bengal cheerleader, Atlanta Hawks dance team. There was something called the Nitro Girls, which was a short-lived moment, so I did that. And then I was just a backup dancer for rap groups and singers.
Oh, do tell.
It was just so long ago. Like, it was a former life. But I love dancing, and I'm a work dance fitness instructor at UAH. So every Tuesday, I still teach dance. And, you know, it's just a part of my journey fitness-wise and dance-wise. I just love to dance.
Well, it seems like you have a lot on your plate.
Yes.
So we know that you're a mom.
Yes.
We know that you're a minister,
Not
educator. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Fitness instructor. How are you able to balance all of this stuff?
Well, I am now an empty nester, so my time is opened up quite a bit. So this is the thing that I am focusing on right now. So I'm trying to bring awareness to the organization and, you know, help out the children, help out the foundation in itself. It's a great program, and every little step I take is going towards making a better world for these kids in Huntsville and Madison. So just being a part of the solution and just giving glory to God for everything He's given me and allowing me to give back to my community.
That is wonderful. I love when people are blessed with so much talent and they're able to still give back. Well, I want you now to look into this camera over here, and I want you to tell our viewers who are watching, why should they vote for you?
You should vote for me because we are going to have the most fabulous dance. And I don't want to say what it is yet, but it's going to be exciting. But also, you should vote for me because I'm doing everything I possibly can for these kids. I work in the school, so I see what exactly Heels is doing through their clinics and through their mobile units. And so I want you all to help me be a part of the solution. So that's all.
I love that. Well, Stars Dancing for Heels is Thursday, November 6th. It's at the VBC at 6:30. I'll be back for another year to serve as MC alongside with our general manager, Mike Wright. So we hope to see you there. I want to wish you the best as you continue on this journey. What a wonderful cause that you and the other contestants are doing.
Thank you.